What up? How's it going? Hoodie Sarah.
Good. Hi, Jared. How are you?
Pretty good, just chilling.
Big day.
Big day. Was pretty tired all day, so just hung out.
I have to be honest, I felt bad about something this weekend, which was you asking about your outfit and
Oh
me,
yeah.
and then right before you had to leave for the party, me telling you to change your outfit. But like it was already too late.
No, that was messed up.
I know, I felt, but did it go? It was a good outfit. Don't get me wrong.
No, it's fine. I was properly dressed.
You felt like you matched the dress code.
Yeah, and the only other shirt I would have wore was like a white shirt. And some dude that was like with my friends, like that we went with, he was wearing a white shirt, so it was for the best. I think everything worked out great.
Yeah, I've never seen two men with white shirts in the same place before. That would be crazy. Crazy.
Whatever. Keep hating. Keep hating.
No, I thought it was a perfect outfit. I just think, semi-formal, it means
Well, what the
something
fuck? I mean, I
specific.
wasn't gonna like steam a shirt for another person's work party. I mean, it was
Oh, it was another person's work party.
yeah, like holiday party, whatever.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Well, so it was all so everything was good. I drank a lot, obviously. It was like open bar.
That's cool.
But then when we were walking home, I got the text from you. This is on the street. It's really cold. I wanted to collapse to my knees and start crying, but basically you broke the news that Dennis Schroeder got traded.
I felt so sad. I thought there was no way you didn't know already. Um, So I texted you pretty casually, being like, he's gone. And I could literally envision you on the streets of DC, like literally like screaming to the sky. I felt so bad.
I almost did, but it
Yeah.
was okay.
Um,
It
it's
was a
tough.
sad night though. Sad night.
I, I mean, I feel like the majority of the things we have to talk about tonight, not great. It's been a hard weekend all around. But the Dennis Schroeder trade probably hurt the worst. Like we knew was coming.
Yeah, we actually totally called it on the last episode. We literally kept saying how he's too good and he is the trade is inevitable. But
Yeah.
it's just a shame. I mean, we still knew it was going to be tough.
Yeah. I just wanted to watch him play more basketball for the Nets. I just felt like he was really in a good groove and that he had a good thing going, but totally agree. He was too good for a tanking team. And, I'm just trying to look on the bright side here. I don't actually know if I feel this positively, but I'm happy for him. I think he deserves to be on a team that's got a shot of winning something. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see him play alongside Steph. I think they're going to be just like putting down threes in a historic manner. And yeah, just trying to be happy for him, trying to, you know, laugh so I don't cry.
Yeah. I still haven't thought about it too much, but I feel like it's not the perfect fit in Golden State, but I haven't really thought about what the perfect fit would be for him. And he is pretty pluggable anywhere. So, I mean, it's obviously not a bad fit. And yeah, obviously the Warriors are a better team, so he does have a chance. They do have a chance to make the playoffs and do something, I guess. But
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of a villainous team, and we sent our most hero coded player to them. So that's a little bit dark, but I think the real thing that I've been, well, I mean, whatever. The main thing is that we lost him. The second main thing is when I'm looking at the details of this trade, I just don't understand what how any of this was in the Nets' best interest.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like we could have got more for him, but I mean, again, I trust Sean Marks, so maybe not. We traded him and a second round pick for D'Anthony Melton, who's out for the season, and he's on a 1 year contract, so he'll never play for us. And three second round picks, and also a guy named Reese Beekman, who
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with. I mean, maybe there's some hope for him, but yeah, it didn't really feel like much of compensation,
our star player.
for such a lovable player, yeah. But and it's not even like the trade deadline was, anytime soon, right? There's still a few months, but I guess Sean Marks really was worried that we were winning too many games. I don't know though. Yeah, it's kind of again, it's pretty leaves a pretty bitter taste in the mouth, but
Totally. I mean, I just feel like we've got a lot of second round picks, and it doesn't, the when we talk about it being a historic draft year, we're really talking about picks like 1 through 7, right? Like, so don't really know what we're on about there with some unprotected second round picks and one guy we've never heard of and one guy who's not going to play for us. So, that was definitely a tough one. Um, yeah,
yeah,
not
especially
much.
since they had a first, Golden State could have traded a first round pick, and they also had that guy I mentioned named Kuminga, who's kind of been
Yeah,
on the trade block, but we would have had to give up more than just Schroeder to get Kuminga, but it's yeah, so oh well.
yeah. I saw a lot after you mentioned Kuminga. I saw a lot of talk about him going to the Nets, and then just nothing sort of materialized there. Um, yeah. All we can say is, oh well, and we hope God has a plan for the Brooklyn Nets because it's not feeling awesome. Um, Dennis Schroeder wasn't the only player we lost this weekend.
I know.
Um, Jackie's gone. Jackie's gone.
Our Asian brother, Jackie.
Yeah, our new player.
Oh well. I mean, that was sad. You heard what happened to him though, like a few days ago.
He tore his ACL, no?
Yeah, he tore his ACL playing for the Long Island Nets, uh,
Literally.
and was out for the season. What a brutal week for Jackie. I mean, God
Yes.
damn.
So yeah, he's just done. And then he got released. Is that what happened? Or
Yeah, because we needed to make room to get this Reese Beekman guy, so we had to cut someone, and he was the yeah. This Reese Beekman better be fucking good. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want to put too much pressure, but
yeah, no, I think we'll be pretty upset if this ends up being a dud, but I don't know. It's a lot of faith to put in one person, and I'm not saying Jackie had a ton of promise himself. Torn
no, but
ACL. Torn ACL is a rough way to start your career in Brooklyn, but yeah, obviously was devastated to see that. And it came on the heels of some other injury news that's relevant to us. Jared McCain with a
oh,
torn meniscus.
oh my God, yeah, that was also brutal.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
the injury bug has really hit the Sixers hard, and this one hurts kind of the most.
I think
Because
this is the most devastating. Like, looking at potentially rookie of the year. I mean, just putting up 30 points nearly every game and just like a joy on and off the court. I think there's a
Yeah.
lot of buzz around him. You see it on like TikTok and stuff. Obviously, he has a TikTok presence, but like people are always making fan edits and just, yeah, I mean, out for the indefinitely. Horrible to hear. Um,
Yeah, he was like
and
their one bright spot, and now, and obviously the
nothing.
front runner for Rookie of the Year. Now I feel like the race is kind of open.
Yeah, I mean,
But
we'll see what happens.
sucks for Jared McCain for sure.
Yeah, we love Jared McCain over here. So I hope he's okay, and comes back better than ever. I do want to make the briefest mention of this before we move on to more Brooklyn Nets news. But since we're already on the Sixers, might as well go further away and say that Patrick Mahomes was injured today as well.
Oh
Um,
God. Yeah, no, I watched that game. I don't know if you did. It wasn't on TV. So
yeah, I wasn't able to see a stream. I watched highlights and the I watched the video where he just got beat up on so bad. It was really painful to watch. I mean, just like kind of an utter.
I know. Mahomes is literally, yeah, that did definitely hurt to watch, but I don't think it's that bad. I actually don't think it's that bad. I think he'll be back. He'll be fine by next week. He just he sat the rest of the game because I honestly think they might have sat him anyways because we
Because it
were
was the
win
Browns.
and we were winning. We had it in the bag. They also sat their quarterback.
I said the same thing earlier. I had my like little Christmas party today and I was getting lots of texts like Mahomes injured, blah blah blah. And I said I was like, I bet they're just resting him, because of we're playing the Browns.
Yeah,
And some people agreed with me, but some people were saying
it's bad.
like they're worried they're downplaying it. So
Yeah, well, the thing is, well, it was also dumb because we got who'd we get back? We got Harrison Butker back, that fucking jerk off, and then Mahomes had to get injured. It's like the we did not need that, like karma. Like he could have just stayed injured if it meant.
we could keep Mahomes. Yeah. And is
He
the
also missed he also missed like a super easy field goal, but whatever. I wish, yeah, whatever.
hate that
But
guy.
if
He's
but
the worst.
if you remember last year, Mahomes, he had an ankle injury and he played through it in the playoffs.
I thought it was 2 years ago, no?
Was it 2 years ago?
I know 2 years ago when this is the Super Bowl was the one where it was like it looked like he was off all the Percocets
Oh
during the Super
yes, it
Bowl.
was 2 years ago. It was 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
So I know that ankle has been a problem for him in the past, and just like fingers crossed, it is what we think, and that they're just resting him with some ankle soreness, as reported, and not something more serious.
I know that would be it would be devastating. I'm wearing my Royal shirt right now, so
So you're feeling KC
I'm trying
vibes right
to
now?
yeah, I'm trying to put the good vibes in the air for his ankle. The good voodoo energy out there. We needed
Yeah,
Taylor Swift at the game. That was the problem.
totally. She's too busy.
Mahomes also like he's a part owner of the Royals, so
Oh, I didn't know that. That's sick.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw Taylor Swift was okay. We're getting way too off topic. I'm so sorry. We have so much to talk about.
It's just been a rough day. I mean, what can
And
we
I'm talking about
say?
Taylor Swift visiting. Yeah, I want to talk about something better, but there's not much there. Um,
Wait, who's she visiting? You have to finish
oh,
it.
sick kids at Children's Mercy. Did you see that?
Okay, no, that's good. No, good for her. I'm glad she
Yeah,
wasn't at
yeah.
the game, I guess.
I know
That's,
she was too busy doing
yeah,
volunteer work.
that's probably a better use of her time. That's, yeah, good for her. Damn. I feel bad
Yeah.
now saying that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I know I tried to stop saying it because I was like, why am I even bringing this up? Okay,
Screw them
back on.
kids. We need them around the game.
Okay, cut.
Okay, okay.
Okay. I want to talk about the game against the Memphis Grizzlies quickly. Also, oh, the Nets are playing the Cavs tomorrow night, 7:30. Tickets are like $23.
Oh,
And
damn.
I really want to go, but
You don't work tomorrow?
no. Oh, I'm like basically unemployed now.
Yeah, I know. That's a shame.
Yeah, whatever. Not the point of this podcast, but
No.
mom and I are getting dinner with the grandparents tomorrow. So I don't think I can just be like, sorry.
Oh, yeah, no. No. I forgot mom's visiting you still.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, back to the Grizzlies. I didn't see a ton of the Grizzlies game. We lost as predicted. A moment I kind of want to talk about though was sort of the altercation, I don't know if you'd call it that,
No,
between
yeah, there was some drama. It was a little
there's some
spicy.
drama. Yeah. Surrounding John Morant and Jordy. That was the first one I was thinking about. Um, some words were exchanged. Um, and it was easy for me to get pretty high and mighty quickly and just being like, that's not good. You shouldn't be talking to the head. But then I kind of remembered that Jordy had recently had to be physically restrained as he was getting into it with a player on the Thunder Magic.
The Thunder or the Magic? I can't remember. I think it's one of those two.
I agree. I don't know which, but anyways, so it was brutal to watch. I hate to see it. Don't like anyone disrespecting our coach, but maybe it was a little bit of like what goes around comes around.
Yeah. I don't know if you watched if you watched that part or replays of that much, but I think what happened was I kind of like the Grizzlies or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know. But John Morant was definitely being like a bit of it seems like on face value, obviously I don't know if there's been any audio leaked or anything,
Mm.
but it seemed like he was being like a bit of like a sore winner or something or boisterous. I don't want to hate on John Morant though, even though he's not the most likable person.
No, I don't
No.
think so.
But he is their young superstar or whatever, and he
Yeah.
is still pretty young. I think he's like exactly my age.
Really?
Yeah. So I guess he's not that young. I know he's the same age as Zion, who's my age, so but he seemed like he was saying something right in Jordy's face, and then Jordy was like, "What the heck? Like you can't say that." And then he was like he was like Jordy was kind of snitching to the Grizzlies coach.
Yeah, I
Right. It was
know.
like, did you hear it? Like, oh, are you gonna let him just say this to me? And then the Grizzlies coach was like, no, no, no. Like, come on, John Morant, relax. And then Dennis Schroeder comes out of nowhere. He starts saying some cheeky stuff towards the Grizzlies coach. And then the Grizzlies coach is like, wait, what? No, you're gonna let him say that? That's some fucking bullshit. And then Jordan was like, "No, wait, Dennis Schroeder, no." So it was just some guys being extra, and the coaches were just kind of being a little. Um, I feel like they overreacted a little bit, but it was kind of entertaining. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
we needed something. I mean, that was your reenactment was perfect. Like, yeah, Emmy worthy. Yeah, whatever. I thought it was funny. No hard feelings, I would say. Um, and on staying, I'm gonna stay neutral on John Morant for this the rest of this episode at least.
Yeah,
And
it's
just
just part of his personality. Like
totally
he
like,
talks
and I
shit.
can
Yeah.
respect it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's part of the fun, I would say. Um, but it was just the only lighter thing I could think to talk about in what has been a truly devastating um mystifying weekend for the Brooklyn Nets.
I know. I think it's safe to say like Jackie and Dennis Schroeder were our two favorite players, and now they're
No,
both
I think
gone within a day. Ugh.
we've only had a few episodes, and I think I exactly said in that order my two favorite players are Dennis Schroeder and Jackie, and we lost them.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Not only did we lose them back to back, but then I lost my job immediately afterward. Do you know
Oh
what it's like
no.
to learn that the restaurant you're working at is closing on the same day you find out Dennis Schroeder is being
Oh
traded?
jeez, no, I can't. No, that would be tough.
And yeah, I was down really, really bad that night. I had to give a full comp to a $500 tab, one of my tables, that night as well. And I was just like, I don't even care. I'm going through way worse stuff right now. Like,
Oh
whatever.
jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But it's only, I want to say it's only up from here, but in many ways, it's only down from here as well. Because, you know, w- when's Cam Johnson going? Like, are we losing Dorian Finney-Smith? Like, what's next for us? None of it. I mean, I would love to have a trade I can feel more optimistic about in our future, but I'm just like the first one kind of took the wind out of me, unfortunately.
Well, one positive is now that your restaurant's closing, maybe we can be full-time podcasters.
That's definitely an option.
We might have to live on the street, but
Yeah, for
we could
sure.
make
Those
it
are
work.
those are sacrifices we can make. Um, I was thought you were gonna say something like maybe we can hang out more or something.
No, no.
But I appreciate that. Yeah, there's like I appreciate the career counseling. Part of like I'm applying for unemployment, and part of it is you have to attend one career counseling course. And I was like, you know what? Could be kind of useful.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's not looking, well, actually, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx it. Don't want to talk about any federal agencies getting privatized, or the security of the jobs of anyone in our family. And hopefully I'm the only one who loses their job this year.
Okay, okay. Don't even put that out there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, whatever. Who knows? Who knows? You still got writing skills though in the book on the way, so
Totally. It's at the end of the
it's
day.
definitely not all doom and gloom.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's more time to write. So that's nice.
You were considering quitting anyways, if I remember.
I'm always considering quitting, so I just, I'm not worried about myself. It just sucks to see all my coworkers,
Oh
become
yeah,
become unemployed in the blink of an eye.
I
That
know.
a
That is
lot of
tough.
a lot of them, have families. And I'm lucky. I'm gonna be okay, but it's just brutal. It's been a brutal weekend. Do you have any like good news to report? Anything to look forward to, Nets wise or like otherwise, so we can end on like a positive note?
Let's see. Um, so when I was at my holiday party,
Uh-huh.
there was like some arcade, not my holiday party, but whatever, the one I was at last night.
Yeah.
There was like arcade games.
Okay.
Or like, like skee ball, whatever. And they also had like the basketball thing, where it's like the hoop and you
Where you
just,
shoot, yeah, yeah.
yeah. And I literally, not to brag, but I set the high score.
No way.
Yes. Well, the thing is, some girl I was with, she tied the high score right after I went. So we both set the high score. But it's because I
That's
know the strategy. I honestly felt like I was harnessing my inner like Dennis Schroeder, and
mm,
I could just I could just feel, I don't know, something in the air. But yeah, so that was good. And then I also did watch some other basketball. As y'all know, I'm also a Bucks fan. Whatever. Don't hate. I guess I'm a fan of every team.
there's like only probably like three teams you don't like, and like three you don't really talk about, I feel like.
No, it's really just the Bucks and the Nets. The Nets are number one, the Bucks are two. Grizzlies might be three.
Wizards four.
Oh God, the Wizards, who knows? Who knows with the Wizards? I guess I'll say Wizards four, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe we have
Wizards, it might be three. Wizards might be three. I gotta put some respect. I'm repping DC out here.
yeah, and are we ever gonna be, Golden State Warriors fans?
Hell no. Hell
No.
no. Sorry.
Sorry, Dennis. Sorry, Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah. But
Um,
but yeah, so the Bucks played yesterday in the NBA Cup. I don't know if
yeah,
you've been following that at all, but the
I
finals
know.
for that is they made the finals against to play OKC, and that's Tuesday night. So I'll watch that. That'll be at least a little entertaining.
That's awesome. I mean, that's pretty good. You set a record. Got some good basketball to look forward to. Hopefully I can at least watch a little bit of the game tomorrow.
Yep. Um
Uh,
yeah, are you watching the Survivor finale Wednesday? I saw a commercial for that today.
that's like the no. Uh, uh, have you been keeping up?
No, who's been it? Who
Okay.
should I look it up or
It, well, unless you want to, the episodes have been really good. Like, there's a part of me that's like, you should catch up, but then there's part of me that's like, you're never gonna catch up. So let me just tell you.
yeah.
Okay.
There's no time. I mean, I have to watch. Oh, Rachel's still in it,
Oh yeah.
and Sue and Teeny.
And
How?
Sam. So the
Wait.
problem.
Oh, I see.
So I am Rachel all the way at this point. I would be pretty upset at anyone else winning. Um,
Rachel,
yeah.
Sam, Sue, and Teeny.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do you have against Teeny?
I know you haven't seen the last few episodes, but Teeny completely lost me. Just like so annoying. And there was like this montage of every single vote that Teeny's been left out of. And it just became so clear that like they literally have no idea what's going on ever. They're constantly being tricked. Like they're getting mad for no reason sometimes. Like they gotta go on every reward. So they're like not even really doing Survivor in the traditional sense. And they're just like, whatever. I shouldn't
I
say,
see. Just not the
um,
most deserving, maybe.
yeah, and like,
A little
she
annoying.
she flipped on Rachel this last episode,
Oh,
which I didn't love, and then like tried to be all like, we're cool, whatever. I didn't like it. Anyways, though, there's a problem with the preview for the next episode. So in the new era, when you have four. The next person that wins the challenge goes to final tribal.
and
They can
picks
one
someone.
person to come with them, and that means chooses what two people are gonna make fire. Okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Assuming Rachel doesn't win, we have to think she's gonna be making fire.
Oh
Uh,
no.
there have been a lot of mentions throughout the season that Rachel's good at making fire.
Oh.
Kind of seems like her and Kyle were always making the fire, and Sue's obviously done a lot of tending to the fire. That's why there's like some ash situation on her face at all times. But and you know, uh, when in the preview it shows the faces of all the jury members when the remaining tri tribe walks in to final tribal council, and you can kind of like analyze all their faces because they're seeing who the final three is, so based on who wins fire. And the people who looked like devastated were like Soul, Genevieve, Caroline, which I would consider to be Rachel's friends. And the people who look, I know,
No. Who was, I don't remember. Oh, Soul. He was the
yeah.
guy. Yeah.
And the people who looked excited were Sierra, Kyle, and Gabe, who I would consider to be Sam's friends. So, I mean,
Oh.
my prediction ultimately is that maybe Sue wins the last challenge and puts Rachel and Sam up to do fire, and
Ah,
then
dang.
Sam beats Rachel. I mean,
In
that's
that scenario, would you be rooting for Sue?
I I no. I would say no winner. Start over. Go back to the beginning. Like
Damn. So it sounds like this wasn't the best season. Well, I guess we have to see how it plays out. Sometimes they always try to bamboozle you with stuff like that.
totally. Like it was an amazing season because of the twists and turns. So I'm gonna
They're
keep
probably just
faith.
setting you up for to get
Yeah,
tricked.
I hope so. I hope Rachel wins the next challenge. I hope if she does make fire that she's as good at making fire as people say. Um, and yeah, I'm rooting for her and praying for her. And if she doesn't win Survivor this Wednesday, that is the cherry on top of the worst way to end 2024 that I could imagine happening.
Okay, I'll be rooting for her for you.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. Um,
I think I'm playing soccer that night though, so I probably won't watch it, but I'll keep up.
I have like plans to watch with other people, and like I don't even know if I can do that. Like I might
Too
need to like
stressed.
yeah, I might need to be home alone watching by myself. Like I'm emotional. I don't remember the last time I liked a Survivor player as much as I like Rachel. So
Oh,
I
dang.
mean, honestly, maybe Kenzie, who won last season. So you know, I'm holding out.
Oh, yeah, Kenzie was all right. She played a
I,
good game.
yeah. Um,
Kept it low key.
totally.
I got respect for that.
That's the game I'd hope to play if I was going into
She
Survivor.
kind of had this, yeah, like the Sandra game. I don't know if you know Sandra that well.
Obviously, I know Sandra.
The Survivor goat.
Truly, I love her. She's got just like my whole heart, I would say. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanna watch the season where she goes up against Parvati. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to.
that one's so good. That was my first season. I've
Uh,
only watched like 3 seasons or so.
one last thing. Do you know what day it is?
It's Sunday. What?
What
This probably get posted Monday, by the way, for y'all watching. It's kind of late, but
the number? Like what number day? Is it like the 15th?
15th, yeah.
Okay, the 20th is the day that registration opens for the 5K. You still in?
Oh, geez. Yeah, I guess so.
I feel like if I train, a little bit and you don't train at all, it'll be perfect. We can run together.
Well, you can just run however fast you want. I'll just stay next to you.
I mean, yeah,
5K is like nothing. It's like less than 30 minutes, right? It's probably
yeah.
30 minutes, yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's just hard for me to envision right now, but I know I can do it. And I really better be able to do it if we're doing our 100-mile hike this summer. So it's
You're
time for
right, actually. You're right. It's good. Yeah. This would be
um
a good prequel. But okay, we only got a few minutes left. Is there anything you most want to talk about or want to give some shout outs
yeah, I
to
think
end it off?
I've got I don't even know I would just say like shout out to our fallen comrades, Jackie and Dennis. Love you guys. Literally don't know who my favorite player on the Nets is gonna be now. Like
It's gotta be Jalen Wilson, our
it's
boy.
it's gotta be. I've been screenshotting his stories. He's
I
had
don't
some good
know.
ones.
So good.
I need to do a compilation soon for the Instagram. Anyways, so yeah, I guess it's gotta be Jalen, but you know, um, shout out.
Yeah.
What about
Those
you?
no, I love that. I love those. My
Okay.
shout out would be well, those are the two. Those are the good ones. I would
Mhm.
say I gotta give a shout out to I think our parents. I gotta give a shout out to our parents because so I guess last night after I got the news, I came back from the party. I was home alone in my apartment, sad, so I made that heartfelt edit about Dennis Schroeder and posted it on the Instagram. Go check out the Instagram, y'all.
So
But
good.
and I think last I checked, I checked this morning, and it had 4 likes. And it was obviously so I think it's safe to assume who those 4 likes were. But so just shout out parents and yeah, shout out Jackie and Dennis
Yes.
Schroeder. Let's go Nets.
Let's go Nets. Hopefully it's some happier news to report on next time.